Well, folks, we're going to pretend that yesterday's main channel video didn't happen, because here on LOLLUJO 2, we're still in a great winning run and we're undefeated and we're looking really good. So let's just pretend it's a separate universe and pick up where we left off and carry on winning, because then promotion is sure to follow. So yeah, we did bottle those matches a little bit. Away against Espanyol, at home against Sagunto. Sagunto, very much our bogey team. We need to get back to winning ways. Torrent are a team we definitely should be beating, and we need to beat them. Halfway point of the season, we are in the automatic promotion spots. It's where we need to be come the end of the year, but form is starting to wobble. Just a smidgen of a wobble, and nobody wants a smidgen of a wobble. We also have the January transfer window about to open, and worryingly, our best young players and Fakal are attracting interest, proper transfer interest, which is problematic because we're not really in a position to turn transfers down because of this and this and this. But at the same time, our squad is so paper thin that if we lose anybody, promotion's done for another year. What we do need to do as soon as January happens is get rid of Floric. He's now our backup goalkeeper on more money than our first choice goalkeeper, so he needs booting out the door. Unless I decide I'm going with Floric, in which case we go with the new guy, because I'm still not convinced by the new guy. But we'll see how things turn out. A lot's going to depend. My thoughts on January are going to be dictated largely by what happens in this next match against Torrent. We're going to base the whole season on it. A smidgen of a wobble might be the most British thing anyone has ever said. I didn't even mention crumpets. That can't be true. Right. We need a win here. We need to bounce back from those couple of iffy matches. Nice big win. Elche are playing Silla, who are mid-table, so they're probably going to win as well. Oh, we hit a hype train as well. Lovely old stuff. Right, come on then. Let's have a football goal early on. That would be lovely. I don't understand. It is broken. Ortola, I told you it was a Mazzala all along. I spotted that all by myself and figured out what to do. Kev knows. Look, there he is again. Look, just picks it up, boing, onto Pierce's head. It's not his fault. He didn't win the header. It was the right idea. Oh, fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks. Whooped up. There we go. We got there in the end. Thank you for 7 months. Right, come on. Let's reassert ourselves. Fakal has decided to do it on his own. He's just going to score here, isn't he? This is what he usually does. Was that a penalty, referee? That looked like a penalty to me. I mean, I think it's a red card, as it should be. I think it's a penalty as well. Do we not even get to see the free kick? That's how much we ballsed up the free kick. We don't even get to see it. Yeah, I mean, Lopez didn't want to put it in the area because it's only Marcos in there. I get it. I fully understand. Rabiot, he's just going to lump it into the area and hope Fakal gets there. It's Marcos! Penalty kick! Come on, then! Marcos is great. We don't care how it happens. Why is Lopez taking this? Because he's very good at it. Okay. Now I understand. As much as Pierce is fun when he turns it on, the fact that he never trains well and he goes so long without playing well, I think we need a proper striker. Not that we can do any transfers, but the match, we have dominated this match and somehow thrown 2 points away. And now Roda are trying to get involved. Orejuela are trying to get involved. So Elche dropped points there. Who did they play? Elche lost at home to Silla. So that was a huge opportunity for us to go back to the top of the league. And we blew it. All right, Alex training very well again. What a good boy. He's gonna be Patrick Vieira by the time he's done, the way he trains. He's out of contract at the end. We've got to offer him a new contract, haven't we? Are you kidding? So we're going to lose everybody this summer. There's the youth intake preview. I mean, it's meaningless. That's why I don't spend any time on it. Oh dear. We need to get Florek out the door as soon as the window opens. In fact, let's just offer him now. Excellent news. Just accept all of them. We just want him out of here. He's a troublemaker and he's on too much money. Plus, getting him off the wage budget should allow us to extend a few contracts. Right. Roman, we're going to have to... It's sad that some of these boys are getting set for release now so that we can offer contracts. Why can't I get my director of football to offer Alex a contract after I just ballsed it up? Right, those ones being set for release should free up some... Yeah, you're going as well. That should free up some salary. Yeah. So as soon as Alex has calmed down from me messing up before, we should be able to go back in and offer him a new deal. There you go. Resolve contract talks with agent. I appreciate your apology and be happy to reopen discussions. What a nice man. Now you're talking. Right, you're not having that, and you're not having that. When everything else I'm delighted with. So that's Alex tied down, hopefully. I mean, someone like Lopez is going to be wanting too much money. I'm more interested in tying down the youngsters who are attracting interest. So I think Russ Eddie's already got a 3-year contract. Okay. Bakal's already got a 3-year contract. Rabiu's already got 2 more years, or Tola's already got 2 more years. Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So actually, the only one that was a really high priority was Alex, I think. The rest of them are replaceable. I'm tempted to give him another contract extension, even though it means a pay rise every time, and there's going to come a point where we can't keep doing that. But there's no way we replace him for £220 a week for a player close to his level. So I think we just have to... We just got to keep doing it. He's so important to the team. You're not having that. Can we even pay an agent fee with no transfer budget? What budget does agent fee come out of? How did I get on with Colville? I haven't spoken to them. They still think I'm coming, I think. Right, we have 3 more matches before Rhoda and LJ back-to-back. Remember, the 3 of us are level on points. What a YouTube episode that is if it stays like that going into it. Meanwhile, Orejuela are looking at that YouTube episode coming up, thinking they're just going to pick up the scraps of whatever's left and end it. They'll probably come out of it top of the league. Ah, excellent. For once he actually listens. Good riddance to a troublemaking turd sack. Goodness me. Right. How are we still over on current spending? Is that because of the other contract renewals? He doesn't even leave. He leaves the day the window closes. What the hell use is that? He might as well stay. I hate him. He probably asked for that. That was by his request. I hate him so much. Look how punchable his face is. Oh, don't you just want to knock him out? Right, we're moving him to... I'm forgetting he exists. He's going into the B team. Ah! Can I put him in the under-19s? Just get out of my sight, you scumbag. And then Boyer, who, remember, was called up by the French under-19 team. He can come and sit on our bench. There you go. Alex has tied himself down for another year. Does Alex have any other nationalities? He does not. He is a Benidorm native. Fakal has signed his new deal as well. Lovely, lovely, lovely. No, we're not loaning Star out. Martinez Perez has got his new deal as well. It's all coming together. If you give me a good reason to... Just lie to me. Tell me you think he needs a goal and this team aren't very good and he might score against him. But I don't care about his loan agreement. I had no part in doing it. It was that jerk in the office down the hall who did his loan agreement. Why is Rabiu taking the corners when he's the tallest man on the pitch? What on earth? Right. Alex! Hooray! Why is our defensive midfielder all the way up there? Doesn't matter. It's all they ever dreamt of. Harry Kane can stay now. What on earth is going on? I don't understand. Why is he doing this? He's learned a new trick. Okay. He's going to do it again now, is he? Oh, no, this is another replay. Look at him. Further forward. Controlling things from there now. Is this the moment? He's alive! Well, he might start the next one. That was actually quite a good goal. Well, maybe he should have started because Pierce has been rubbish all evening. See, I don't know what to do with Marcos now. Now, he actually looked quite good scoring that goal, but we're about to bring in another striker who might be good. I mean, we've not scouted him. We don't know if he's any good. I mean, he's supposedly better than Marcos, but not as good as Pierce. Offers for Samu Martin. That's not ideal. I mean, we're not going to compete with teams at this level either, are we? I mean, he's as good as gone with those clubs coming in for him. And as handy as he is a fringe player who's only started one game for us. So we don't really want to be giving him a new contract. So I guess we let him go. Bad work. Right, well, there you go. Samu Martin is going to Nantes. I mean, that's a mad transfer for a player we're not using. Look how much they're paying him. They don't want to give me $7 for him now, though. Right, Villarreal C. How did we do against them earlier in the season? 0-0 away. This is a big match for us. Not as big as the two that we've got coming up, but it is another potential banana skin for us. How many cash injections? We're not keeping count, Chris. Don't need to worry about. I mean, what happened here? That all looks acceptable to me. Get Alstar in. Get Ortola. Hold on. I say it all looks acceptable to me. Why is Fakal on the bench? We'll deal with that in a moment. I mean, is this just because my assistant manager has performed especially well in training and is showing improvement in his game? Who cares? He's leaving. And Fakal is Fakal. My word. That was nearly a disaster. Can we have a goal, please? Here we go. It's coming now. Ignacio! When he turns it on! That is a goal right there. He's so rubbish so often, and then every now and again he does something like that. He's so frustrating. I mean, I'm just very happy with that goal. Isra's now bursting forward. He's got Pierce to the right of him if he decides to use him. He's played it back to Rabiu, who's just skipped past his man. That was lovely from Rabiu, and there's Elizondo. We're 2-0 up against Villarreal after 8 minutes. And we are currently top of the league as things stand. Elche are away against Sagunto, our bogey team. Oh, Alex is there for the corner! He's done it again! Alex has scored again! I mean, he almost messed it up, but has snuck it over the line. What was he doing on that far post? He's just decided he's set piece man. He was stood in Roman's spot. I can't explain it. Which would be beautiful. We're just knocking the ball around for fun. Pierce has got a hat. This is what he does. He just turns up, gets a hat-trick. We won't see him for 4 games now. But there's Pierce with yet another hat-trick. That's his 4th hat-trick of the season. We've even got our little defenders winning headers. I mean, he's not even going to celebrate his little tap-in. Come on, we want 6. Oh, what a pass. Watch us absolutely bottle the 2 matches in the main channel video after this run of form again. Aha! I'm afraid you're going to have to be much more specific. Right, offers for Roman. I mean, everything about him suggests he shouldn't be any good, but we can't let our only big defender leave the club. Is there not a defender we can bring in on loan? If he's free, we'll take this guy. Yeah, we're taking this guy. We need another defender. I mean, while we're bringing loans in, is there a midfielder we can bring? Hello, English-sounding net or Scottish. My mistake. Have you got any English in you? He's fluent in English. That's a big... I mean, for a Scottish player, that's important. He is fluent in English. There you go. He's going to come on holiday to Benidorm for 6 months. Beautiful. This is how we're doing transfers now. I've not scouted either of these. The only criteria was, are they free? What a time to be alive! Good riddance. Look at how much money he's earning as well. Hang on, I didn't notice where he went. That feels like a step up. He's gone there as an important player. He's going to be playing in the Champions League. Who's nowhere near good enough. Yikes. $16 under 21 caps for Scotland. Not good enough to lace Al Star's boots. Poor old Scotland. We are secretly very good, aren't we? Fiddlesticks. This is typical. Before we come into 2 big games, we're getting all bottly. How do we go from being so good in the last game to this? A team that were, what, 14th out of 16 teams before we started? This game's so confusing. We're so erratic. There's no logic to that at all.